Reagan. Thank you for everyone that have joined already. Very excited to be talking to you today. I'm here representing EF International Language Campuses today. So let me tell you a little bit about our program. First of all, it's important to ask why should you give me this attention that you're giving me right now? Why should you study with EF, right? Well, EF is the biggest international education company that there is out there. We have been doing international programs for over 55 years. We're actually closing in on 60 years of experience right now. We were founded in 1965 in Sweden, and this gives us some perks that are tough to find out there, right? One of them being 24/7 support, both abroad in the country that you're going to be studying in and also in the United States. We teach with a method that we have called the EF method, which is a method we have developed over our years of experience with Harvard and Stanford. And today, I'm going to talk a little bit more about the program, but it's the fastest way to learn a language that there is in the world today. And that has a lot to do with experiential learning, not only sitting in the class all day or for all your classes. You're going to go outside the class and actually apply everything that you learn in the classes in your day to day outside the class to really make sure that you are profiting from living abroad. Of course, we guarantee your progress in a foreign language. You're going to leave the program with a higher level than the one that you had when you came in. We have an international community. We have over 25, maybe even 30 nationalities on our campuses at once. So it's a big international community. And we are very flexible and customizable. Our programs are really made to bend around your needs. And we can definitely personalize the program according to you. Now, what is EF Language Campuses, right? This is the program of EF for people that want to travel abroad, live abroad, and learn a different language. So you'd be having daily classes in a foreign country, classes all given by by native speakers in the language, and you'd go to an EF owned and operated school. So all the schools that we offer are owned and operated by EF. So you would be having those classes, and then outside classes, we'd organize activities and excursions for you to be immersed in the culture of the country as well as in the language. A little bit about academics. Our class sizes are generally small, average 12 to 15 students. All classes are taught in the native language. It's 100% immersive. You will not hear English in one of those classes. As I said, we utilize the EF method in all of our books, materials, and in the teachings of all our teachers. And we also guarantee your progress in the language. We say that you jump one language level every 4 to 6 weeks during the program. You can also get college credit with these programs. Every 6 weeks abroad is roughly worth a semesters of college credit. College credit is issued by the University of Montana, which we have a partnership with. And then outside of classes, which is also a very important part of the program, you have plenty of activities to do to be immersed in the culture as well, right? So depending on where you would go and which language you'd be learning, the activities are different, but all of them will have something to do with museum visits, walking tours, city tours, this during the week when you have classes. And over the weekend, when you do not have any classes, then we encourage you to take EF excursions, which are trips that are going to take you out of the city that you are living in and take you to the countryside of the foreign country for you to get to know more aspects of the culture over there. This is what an EF schedule usually looks like. Everything that is in blue here are classes. Everything that is in green are either free time or activities. And you see the excursions over the weekend. When it comes to housing, you have three options at an EF program. You can either stay with a host family, which is the authentic immersive experience, stay in a family of locals in a foreign country. You learn the language faster. You'll be practicing the language faster with them over there. If you want a little bit more privacy, then we have student residences in the foreign countries. It's a building that EF owns, and it's a mix between a dorm, hotel room, and apartment option. There's EF staff on site for it, of course. And also you can live on campus. This is only available in Malaga and Costa Rica, but it's the most convenient option. You can live in the dorms inside the EF campus itself. No need to commute for classes. Now, who is this program for? It's really for anyone. All of our programs are for people aged 16 and up, but the main demographic on campus is late teens and early 20s, usually 18 to 22, 17 to 21. That's the main demographic that you will see at an EF campus. And we also have special programs for kids aged 13 to 15 during the summer. There's also no language level requirement, so you can be a complete beginner in the language that we'll be able to take you. And when do we host these programs? They are run year round. It's completely flexible. We have one start date in every single Monday of the year. And when it comes to the course length, you can choose anything from 2 weeks up until 52 weeks, which is a whole year. So it's super, super flexible in that sense. Now, let's talk about the campus locations. We have 11 locations around the world, one in Central America, which is in EF Costa Rica for Spanish. Then in Europe, we have 2 locations in France, Paris and Nice, 2 locations in Spain, Barcelona and Malaga, 2 in Germany, Berlin and Munich, and 1 in Italy, in Rome. Then for our Asian locations, we have Mandarin in Singapore. We teach Mandarin over there. We teach Japanese in Tokyo, and we teach Korean in Seoul. When it comes to safety, safety is our #1 priority, of course. Our schools are all fully staffed and owned and operated by us. You'll also have access to a 24/7 emergency phone line, both abroad and in the United States, that you can use, and students under 18 must respect the curfew. To get started, just schedule a call with a study abroad advisor, texting or calling this number that is on the screen. Discuss your travel and language goals with us, customize your program, choose your destination, start date, and course length. And enrollment is done over the phone, super quick, super easy, where you can complete the down deposit and get access to everything that you need to plan for your trip. Thank you guys for listening. If you have any questions, I'll stick around. You can put them in the chat. Great talking to you. And yeah, thanks, Reagan.
Thank